Have you noticed that customers in today's market don't want to be sold to, but they love to buy? And that traditional forms of marketing or advertising, they really don't work anymore. Times have changed, and your business needs to change with them in order to thrive and survive. In this episode, I'll cover how people used to buy before the internet, how they buy now, and how podcast marketing can help you attract more customers, make more sales, and help you have a thriving business with less effort. So, how did people used to buy? Well, they decided that they wanted an item or service either out of necessity or because they heard about something that can help them have fun or make their life easier. So, there wasn't any internet, so they had to go to a local store, they talked to an expert, and then they made a buying decision from there. I'll use the Guitar Center as an example. I used to live across the street from one in Hollywood, and if someone like myself wanted a musical instrument, let's say a guitar, they would go into the Guitar Center, go into the guitar department, and speak with an expert. You would discuss back and forth with the salesperson, and then he or she would make a recommendation from there that's particular to your situation, and then you would simply make a purchase. So it's much different than how people buy today. Let's discuss how people buy today. They decide they want or need an item, or they hear about something cool either from a friend or social media. They hop on the internet and they start doing research. They go to search engines, company websites, YouTube, blogs, podcasts, and read reviews on Amazon or Google. They decide whether the product is for them, decide on the make and model or brand that is best for them through social proof. Then they either buy online or walk into a store and let the salesperson know the exact item they want and make a purchase. Oftentimes, the customer knows more about the product they are purchasing than the salesperson in the store. This is known as the 7-11-4 experience. Jason Priestley, in his book Oversubscribed, describes the 7-11-4 experience, where a consumer does 7 hours of research on your company with 11 interactions on a minimum of 4 different platforms. This is true whether you sell products, services, or coaching, and why traditional marketing or advertising is not as effective, including Facebook ads and Google pay-per-click ads. Let's discuss how to incorporate the 7-11-4 customer experience into your business. It's simple. You need to have a minimum of 7 hours of content on the internet that potential clients or customers can consume that is easy to find on a minimum of 4 different channels. If you don't have 7 hours of content for them to consume and you are only on one channel, then it makes it very hard to grow and scale your business. And why other businesses that aren't nearly as good as yours, they get more clients and make more money. So how do you solve this? If you don't have 7 hours of content available for your prospects to consume, then start producing more content until you have that and get your info onto a minimum of 4 different channels. But how do you do this without spending all your time producing and posting content? But how does podcast marketing make this easier for you? Well, a video podcast episode provides an immense amount of content and showcases your expertise. And each podcast episode, along with its marketing assets, can be posted onto several platforms. Your video podcast episode on YouTube, the audio podcast can be syndicated across multiple platforms, including Apple, Spotify, and Amazon Music. And then you can break down each episode into marketing assets such as blog articles for your website, email newsletter, and social media posts that can be posted onto LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So each 30-minute podcast episode provides you with a minimum of 8 separate pieces of content that are distributed on 8 different platforms. It's really awesome. So if you do just one 30-minute episode a week, you can end up with 32 pieces of fresh content every month. You quickly reach the elusive 7 hours of content, give prospects the opportunity to have 11 interactions because of the fresh content posted consistently month in and month out on multiple channels. You provided the 7-Eleven-4 experience that modern customers crave, and customers end up seeking you out, money in hand, ready to buy. To be clear, podcasting makes this easy because 8 or more marketing assets are created from just one episode, all from one 30-minute episode. It's pretty awesome, right? But how do you have time for this? How do you produce 8 pieces of content from one episode? If you're a busy entrepreneur, the easiest way is to have someone experienced in this to assist you, like my company, Video Podcast Pros. You simply hand off the raw footage of your podcast episode, and all the assets mentioned are produced and created for you. So you only need to spend 30 minutes a week recording your episode, and you have an amazing amount of content posted all over the internet, making you omnipresent in your prospect's eye, making you the obvious choice to do business with. And the more episodes you produce, the easier it is for prospects to consume your content, and the more clients and customers you'll get asking to do business with you. In conclusion, a business podcast is a game-changing tool that can catapult your success and attract clients who seek you out. By establishing yourself as a key person of influence through your podcast and its associated marketing materials, you can build trust, credibility, and authority in your industry. So why wait? Start your podcasting journey today and unlock the doors to unlimited business growth and success. Simply click the link in the video description to book a call with me. Remember to subscribe to Podcast Marketing Secrets to stay updated with the latest insights and strategies. You can also find us on YouTube and IG at The Podcast Marketer. This is Al Morentin with Podcast Marketing Secrets and Video Podcast Pros signing off. We'll see you on the next episode.